Bill McRae from the Traffic University, back to Aweber again. I want to show you how to create a message. Now, you can create a message to do one of two things. Either broadcast, that's to send it to a group of customers at that point in time or on a scheduled point in time, or as a follow-up. What I want to do is show you one that I already created. This right here, third time is a charm. I'm just going to click here. This is what I broadcast this morning. I use the drag and drop editor, so I want to show you an overview uh, of this email and talk about the various components I did. First, most importantly, is the headline. I would avoid using things like the word money, make $5,000, although I have some in my sequence that are like $88,000, make that in a week or whatever. Avoid that. Those are triggers that will be used by your various email services like Gmail to see that it's a make money online sort of offer, and then you'll get filtered into a spam box. So be very, very careful. But you see all these options over here. These are highlights. These are options you can add into your email. This right here is a divider. So what I did was I just took the divider and I dragged it over here. These are buttons. A button is very straightforward, but let's say this one right here takes us off to go to the my YouTube channel. That's how I'm trying to build my subscriber list. And that's a pretty tricky button because I use a link that automatically subscribes anybody that clicks on it. They don't even have to hit the subscribe button. It does it for them. And this one takes them to my Facebook group. So I add these little buttons in. To differentiate them, I put in the separators and a little piece of text. So you just do that by kind of dragging and dropping things. So if I wanted to add a video in here, I would just drag it down to here, and I would add a video URL from one of my YouTube videos. And I'll just grab a YouTube video to show how it works. I'm demonstrating. I'm not actually going to send this out. You grab that link and put it here and make sure it's centered. And now I have a YouTube video embedded into my article. And I have a signature here that comes from my signature block. And the dividers are these things. So I could literally come out here and drag a divider right into here just to separate my video if I wanted to. Dividers make it so that when you read the email, it kind of segments your list. I ask people to share this. It's my one-day sale that I have here, so this is a link off to the sale. And a lot of people will simply just put, an email that looks like this. I use the follow me tags right here. See this? That came from follow me. The share tag right there I use up here. Just dragged it up to here. So if you have a product, you can put it in there. You put your logo in the sheet. You put a signature. This right here is my signature right here. And you can modify that signature if you want. And the divider. So I try to break up my emails and make them look different. Well, let me show you why. Okay, this is what the actual email looks like when it comes in the Gmail box that I was just showing you. It doesn't look like your average email. It breaks up what other people are doing. It's more interesting. I bold things, I highlight things. Obviously can see the link. I literally ask people to share. And because people do what you ask them to do. So this email, people will share it. I offered a free traffic on Facebook. And I asked them to go check out my YouTube channel for 123 videos on social media, YouTube, and other systems to generate more traffic. Click here. Here is my signature box, my follow me button, and then automatically the address has got to be in there, the subscribe and unsubscribe link. So this is what my email looks like versus, let's just go take a look at another company's emails. Okay, this is an email coming from SE Nuke, which is a SEO program, and there's nothing wrong with the email. I just wanted to differentiate myself from other people. Why is that a good thing? Well, first of all, it brings about a level of professionalism above what other people are doing. Second of all, having the videos in there helps build my video channel. It helps build my Facebook and YouTube channels. So I can have many different ways to reach out to people, not just from one source, email alone. And you can see my YouTube channel's already got over 140 subscribers. I just started building this less than a month ago, and like I very clearly want to get this into thousands, because every time I drop an email in here, I get quite a few views, and fairly quickly. And as that number grows, so will the number of views happen. This one right here with the Click Magic review, it's already generated $150 in sales. So it allows me to share information and also sell products. And I'm not always selling in every video I do, and I am always selling in every email I do. So now that I'm done with this email, I'm just going to save and exit. So you can see why I break it into these components. It makes it interesting, different, more exciting. Nobody else is doing it. I brand myself. And that again, you want people to know, like, and trust you. So I'm going to save this and exit. And then it comes out into the draft section here. And I can either send this as a broadcast or add it to the follow-up series. So if I wanted to do both, I would simply copy this, and I had two. Then I could take one and send it as a broadcast, and take the other and add it to the follow-up series. If I want to add this to follow-up series, I just click Add to Follow-up Series, and I'll just let it be the last email in the series, but just to show you how this is done. So you create your emails, whether it's part of the follow-up or broadcast, the same way. Now this is going to save it into my marketing sequence, putting it right down here near the bottom. So it's going to come after that email, but I could drag and drop it, and I want it, maybe it comes after this one. So I now have it added into my sequence. Well, bear in mind, when you use a sales funnel or a sequence of emails like this, your leads are going to come into your sales funnel, and they're going to get this email, this email, this email, and this email in the sequence that you've laid out for them. But what you got to make sure or keep in mind is that if you do broadcast, they're going to receive those as well. So when somebody's on my list the first few days, and I just sent this broadcast out a little bit ago, they're going to get a lot more emails. Now we're going to talk about open rates and stuff like that. There's some great ways to make this number higher. The higher the better. You can see here the bounce rates. These are people who opted in with a bad email address. And just in an earlier video, I showed you how to delete bounced emails. So that's basically how you construct an email. I go into create message. I use the drag and drop email system. I do not use any other system. Drag and drop is just more powerful. It has all these tools available for you. And your headline is the most important thing. The purpose for the email is not to sell anything. Okay? The purpose of the email is to entice and get them to click. And if they may not be interested in your offer, that's when I throw in the extra things like the social media. Because they might go, well, I know that's just a sales pitch, but I am interested in this free videos and free training. I'll go see what that is, because at least I know the word free is there. So that's how you actually do an email. It's very simple. You can type it up, decide to send it as a broadcast, decide to put it in your sequence, or both.